Hey guys, it's Spacefish bringing you all another episode of Planet Coaster, back where we left off in our beautiful park with our brand new shiny roller coaster. Now I hope this is going to be the last episode we are going to have in this park. I'm really not quite sure because the monthly profit goal of $6,000 for 3 months is quite high, really. But I do hope I can make it. Now, I do know that I said last episode I was gonna do some more work on the roller coaster. I was gonna add more scenery, get some good decorations going, have everything look good. And I do kind of have an imagination of what I would want to do with this roller coaster. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is that most likely, the way that I'm being restricted and not being able to edit the terrain will totally mess this up for me, because honestly, I'd probably need to do quite some terrain work to make this coaster look as good as I would like to look. So I'm gonna try and go do some good work on the coaster to make it look as good as possible under these circumstances, but I'll really have to have a look myself as to how that will work out. Maybe I'll have to cut down a little bit here and there, maybe it won't look as good as I would want it to, but I hope that we're gonna go and create some awesome stuff right there. Other than that, this episode I'm definitely going to have a look at building some more rides, maybe even researching some, so we get some more money rolling in, and maybe build some new shops, maybe a little bit of scenery work as well. I'll see about that. And I'm just gonna try and definitely get the monthly profit up to the $6,000. Will be kind of a hard challenge, but I hope we're going to do it so we can finally move on after this park. I think the next park's probably going to be the sci-fi park, but I'm not quite sure about that yet. I think there's some other stuff as well, but we'll have a look at that a little bit later. For the time being, guys, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to send you guys into the time lapse. I hope you'll all have fun. Enjoy.
At night was born to find mythical, so mystical, think what you like. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of the people down below. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. Be kind to those around you. Don't be merciless. Remember me, for my name is Perseus. 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 I don't want the throne that my father has, fighting wicked beasts while they move so fast. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of the people down below. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. Have your friends beside you like my Pegasus. Remember me, for my name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. what's there left to say? Throw your stones the river. Like me it drifts away. I would watch you stare. I would watch you stare. Oh, but there's no one there. We can figure this out. Put your feet down. We are the lucky ones. Swallow your choice, it's done. Terrified of what's left remains unsaid until you break my mind. Until you break my mind. Until you break my thought. Until you break my thought. I'm throwing wishes in the well in hopes that you will keep them for yourself. And know there was a time when we never let go. Never let go. Ooh, we never let go. We can figure this out. Put your feet down. We are the lucky ones. Swallow your choice, it's done. Terrified of what's left remains unsaid until you break my mind. Until you break my thought. Until you break my thought. These sticks and stones will break. They will break, they will break, they will break. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. No, no.
I can't find my way back to you until you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home. Until you find your way back home. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown.
Hey guys, and welcome back from the time lapse. I hope you all had a great time. I do have to say, was quite a struggle for me. I had quite some work to do. I went ahead and built a huge scenery around the roller coaster, as you guys could see. And what you guys could not see was that I actually went ahead and worked hard on the monthly profit of $6,000 for 3 months afterwards, which was kind of the biggest struggle, to be honest, and probably is going to delay the video for a few hours. I'm really sorry for that. I'm gonna apologize for that in advance already, but honestly, I took multiple hours just trying to get that profit up, and I'll show you guys what I mean, what I had to do in just a second. But let's start out here with this beautiful scenery around the roller coaster. Now, I did go ahead and build more around the start of the roller coaster, not actually much of a ride scenery, because I felt without the terrain editing tool I just could not deliver on my kind of ideas for the coaster, so I put that aside and instead I actually went ahead and built some nice stuff around the start of the coaster, which I think turned out to be quite well, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So the first thing I was looking to do was just building a big castle right all around. So this was gonna be castle as well, and then the people would just walk straight through castle and basically to the roller coaster. Maybe some decorations inside of that and whatnot. But actually, I don't know, I was not quite happy with the way that was going to turn out, because the terrain right here is so uneven that it was kind of a big struggle to actually get this to be a good castle, and I can't edit any terrain, so I had quite some limitations. What I ended up doing instead was building a smaller castle just around the start of the roller coaster, and then making this like a huge castle park. So first off, like, the castle is just, well, kind of like a king's or a queen's or a princess castle, I don't know. I did put some good work into it. I hope you guys like the way it turned out. I'm quite happy. I definitely changed some stuff back and forth, but in the end I think this looks quite nice. And then the garden down here was quite some work as well, but I just tried to blend in everything, have a nice kind of synergy all around, and even placed a plant like around this pillar of the coaster and whatnot. So I really like the way it turned out. I hope you guys did too, and you guys probably already saw how I built it in the time lapse, so I'm not going to talk too much about that right now. Afterwards was the monthly profit goal. So I was kind of hoping I could do this in like 30 minutes, just placing some rides and then letting time run a bit. But oh god, was I wrong. I literally placed, let me see, I placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rides. I placed 5 rides, placed some just blueprint scenery all around to make these rides more appealing to people. I placed some more blueprint shops and everything to get that stuff sorted out as well. I did park management, I employed people, I upgraded the people, or well, not upgraded, but I, what's that called? I leveled them? I trained them, yeah, okay, I trained my staff as well. I honestly did so much stuff right there, but, well, it still took me quite some time, because, like, honestly, even with triple speed doing 3 months in a row, with $6,000, like, it was not hard getting, like, 1 month or 2, but getting 3 consecutive months, I had to build so many attractions, and then actually the time it took just for those 3 months to pass by, I think I passed like 7 or 8 months in the game with like triple time, and it probably cost me like an hour or an hour and a half, so yeah, it was definitely quite a struggle, but finally, in the very end, we made it. Got the hard goal as well. The park is basically pretty much finished. And while I'm still not kind of happy with the way this coaster, like the ride scenery ended up in the very end, I think that's something I'm definitely going to deliver on more later on, when I'm going to head on and actually go and start my own kind of coasters and get my own stuff rolling, and that's going to be when I'm going to be much more focused on the ride details as well, because right now I just feel it's kind of impossible making this look really good, because I'd have to place all the scenery on the floor. There's just nothing I could really do to make it that good, I feel. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. I do really love the new castle I built over here. I'm overall quite happy with how all the stuff I did in this park ended up. I hope you guys are too. And that's basically going to be the end for this park. I did have some good fun, definitely. Finally built my first roller coaster. But in the next park we will go ahead and do more stuff. That will most likely be the sci-fi park. If you guys want to see something else, let me know down below in the comments. But for now, I think that's the way to go. Other than that, guys, I hope you had some good fun. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button as well if you have not already done so. And other than that, I'll see you all in the next episode.